Hey guys, Lorcan the Hedgehog here, and welcome back to a new Simpsons Tap Out update, and here we are with Itchy and Scratchy Land. Just a few things to start off with. Okay, one I have started a little bit off because I was trying to record this earlier, but kind of similar to the sci-fi event, it kind of didn't really work out well for me. Luckily, I didn't have as much angers and all that compared to the sci-fi event's beginning, but I haven't really gone too far with the event anyway compared to the sci-fi event, and it's more like the game had the issues, not the screen recorders. So yeah, but there's a few things also I wanted to say that's not that. One, Krustyland is now destroyed as of right now until the 4th or the 6th of June. You have Krustyland will be nuked, and unlike say Springfield, there's no way to unnuke it. You have to, it will be completely nuked, and everything from Krustyland will be in your storage and will be staying in Springfield instead of Krustyland. Now, some people could say that's a positive or a negative. I consider it a positive because I don't like Krustyland. Now, there's a few things as well. There's a few premiums. So I got one character called Jeremy here. He's a premium character. So let's just go to the characters before I go anywhere close, because there's a few more characters been added apparently in the information. We have for even more kids. We have Bort, the boy from Itchy and Scratchy Land. So he'll be coming out as an Act 2 prize later on when Act 2 comes. Let's. Sorry about that, I just had to do something. So anyway, as I was trying to say, where was I? We got civil servants who this guy is, but I'm sure I'll find out eventually who he is and when he's coming out. I don't know if he has anything to do with Itchy and Scratchy, the Itchy and Scratchy Land, or something else that'll show off soon, but we have our next character anyway, eventually when this thing stops being so slow. Is we got two characters. We got Cornwall Punishment and Tina, whatever her name is. Cornwall Punishment, I think, is coming out as an Act 3 prize, and Tina here, she's coming out as an Act 3 premium character. So that's one. Now this one is going to be the interesting case. We have here May Spuckle. Now, I don't know how hers work, because apparently she comes with donut purchases, so yeah, we're back to donut territory, but unlike all the other characters though, we do got, it's not like all the others though. So I would, because it's either any of these I think will count for her. So say the best bet you really have is the triple baker dozen to get her. That's why you get her apparently. I'm not 100% sure on how it works. I'm certain I'll find a way to get her later on eventually, but that's one thing you have to consider. That she's available for donut purchases only. Then we have, for the 4th of July, we have a new president, I think, coming out, so around July 4th we'll have a new character coming out eventually. I don't know who particularly that guy is, but I'm sure I'll find out eventually. So, that's one. And then we have another character down here for the Springfield Pride, which here. Back. We have another character, I don't know who he is, but it's going to be a Pride, the Pride. Now we get to the other characters, the main characters I've been looking for after all this time, the Itchy and Scratchy bunch. Now, we're gonna add network exclusives. There's only one that's a prize and one's a premium. The one I just got now, it's a premium, and there's one for Act 1's final prize. Now, let's go for Itchy and Scratchy Land. The first guy here holding that robotic scratchy head, he's coming out as a premium character in Act 3. All these, except for the squeaky voice skin here, they're all Act 2 prizes, I think. Probably most of them non-playable, except probably the first two characters, the two Mickey mascots here, I think. the squeaky voice, this assistant, is on your skin. He's coming out as an Act 1 premium skin. I'd probably say later on as the event continues, so I'll get him eventually. But the main guys themselves. Itchy, Scratchy, we got June, Spuck, I don't know her last name, June something, and Mrs. Mouse. Mrs. Mouse is also coming out in Act 1. June is coming out in Act 2 as a premium character. Itchy is actually a part of the quest line where he's coming out in the fourth part of our event. But Scratchy, on the other hand, is a premium character, and he costs 300 donuts, which, in this case, this is him. Yeah, for some reason, Scratchy costs 300 donuts, but I'm glad to have him, but 300 donuts, I mean, glad enough that Itchy can still be available for free, but whatever. So we have Scratchy at long last. Is it my cue to scream? Let's see what these two guys have. I'm wearing a sweater in the kitchen for my own interests. Whoops, forgot to wipe the memory. I just gotta kill this one and boot up the another. What is this place? Why is there a dead me on the floor over there? Never mind that. Welcome to the real world, Mr. Scratchy. Now, if you hold still, I need to... Let's kill Itchy. Where'd he go? As a studio VP, my only job is to create shows that appeal to the common man. But obviously I can't do that if the walls of my office aren't precisely in the right color. Let's see what paint color says. I'm a hard-working executive who only cares about crane shows. Better clean my schedule for the next month while I ponder this. So we have that there. We have this other building, Itchy's landfield, which will give out some, I think, a crafting currency or event currency, I don't know. Itchy's minefield. If we make it true about setting any mines, we become colonels in Itchy's army. We get badges and everything. It's totally official. If I'm going in there, I'm blowing up every mine in the joint. If that's the deal. Take it or leave it. I'm never going to make it, officer. Well, let's just go to the main, I have to go to the other Springfields. So, of course, there'll be tourists all over Springfield again. But this time being for Itchy and Scratchy Land. Now, like I said earlier, Krustyland, when you first start off the event, you will have to blow up Krustyland. As the picture shows, we blow the hell out of Krustyland in every Springfield around. And every Krustyland will be moved to Springfield instead. So you won't lose any of your progress, but instead they'll be moved to Springfield instead. Like the Itchy, Scratchy, and Poochie mascots. Prince Penelope was already there, but her building the giant Ferris wheel comes to Springfield instead. And all the other few buildings from Krustyland will all be moved to Springfield instead. I don't know yet if they have the same functions as if they're like, say, for the sideshow U. I don't know if that is, and I think the Krusty tokens can still be used to buy these decorations and buildings for Krustyland, but it just be moved in Springfield. And I'm not sure. It did say mention something about land tokens apparently. I hope we can trade in our Krustyland token tickets to get land tokens, because that would be pretty awesome if that was the case, because that would mean infinite amount of Krusty of these things. Alright, so rather than hire teenagers to walk costumes, we use science to actually bring Itchy and Scratchy to life. Using this smoky, terrifying machine, Professor Freak can animate cartoon cells into living Itchies and Scratchies. But first, perhaps he'd like to issue a dry warning on the dangers of playing God. Why? Why are you actually going to listen? Are you going to listen? Oh really? A stunner! Look at me, I'm stunned! Just press the big red button and doom us all already. If that was the truth, Springfield would have been doomed a long time ago, Frankie. But now we finally get Itchy. We finally get Itchy. Hey, what's he, Scratchy? Wait, fella, big axe. Too many touched limbs. So we finally got Itchy and Scratchy out for one last. Kitty. Ah! Itchy loves stabbing. That adorable mouse is stabbing everyone in sight. What a shock. If only someone had warned us. It's okay. We use big needle and thread. That only works in your stupid set of cartoon and nutcase. Wow, stupid. Nutcase. For crying out loud. Loud. Words, old lady. Okay. So we have to craft the nurse station from the prizes to continue, but let's get back to thought here. It's getting a little dull here. How about we build a second ride? We could do that, or we could make a slight cost-effective improvements to our existing rides. That would be amazing. Gosh, there's nothing that excites us kids more than effective park management. Your sarcasm is noted. So we have the land guide. Top visitors and staff rides will cover Itchy and Scratchy money, and that's it. They're probably craftables. Yeah, all craftables. So we can craft so as of here, we can craft some particular roads and paths to kind of like the same as the monorail event, where you can make your own kind of roller coaster rides with the Itchy and Scratchy rides. Like we have 5 particular use as of here. Like we can make, and the same again as the bar oil event and so forth, we can get more bonuses for the jobs and all that for the currency, which is the form knives. So we can craft a little bit more, road and so forth to make these places give out a little more, to make them look like an actual roller coaster ride, and as well place the particular currency bonuses from that particular thing you placed to benefit you. Say you get 1% or another 1%. So there's the boat sheet, the boat rate would always right. That's what's bad. So I'm not really bothering. So let's see then. How does this work then? If I try to do that. Because my thing is, I don't know how. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna try something first. I'm gonna place that in my craft. Wow! You did it, Mr. Mayor! You made it a teensy bit better! You're criticizing the mayor until you're 18. So yeah, we can place it around anywhere to get more bonuses for the Itchy and Scratchy place, anyway. So we have to reach a few bonuses. I'm just going to see, can we move one part? Yeah, we can move one part of the road. A little different, but I gotta reach more. But honestly, I couldn't really be bothered. I don't really care about the whole. And yeah, there's a whole land here. There's a bajillion lots more land here. Let me check. Wow, I got 405 land. Jeez. I'm definitely gonna have a lot of land. So at least there you have a lot of land to go with. I wish there were cash, but whatever. So yeah. You have a lot of land to go with, so more buildings to place and good old so forth. I just need to craft a few, need to get a little bit more bonuses on my area to get to where I want to continue. And yeah, like, I don't know if with the crusty stuff help too. Anyway, I'm still getting used to this now that Krustyland is now no longer a thing in Tap-Out anymore. It's gonna take me some time. Like, I never cared, but about Krustyland, we can at least sell them, but I never really cared about Krustyland, but it's still a bit weird to see Krustyland actually go like this. Like, no longer use anymore. So yeah, I can place this just whatever I wanted, and It'll be fine enough to place a bonus. Just gotta craft a little bit more to get the 10%. I'll just see that much and see how much we can get out of that. And then I'll add the other few bits I need to just like to get the land out of the way, and then kind of make my place look a little, at least like make the Itchy and Scratchy Land look a little better than Krustyland, at least. Just make it look like an amusement park, and then after that I'll probably never really use this feature. But still, it's cool that now you can build your own particular roller coaster ride in Springfield, and yeah, at least it's good to see that, even though like they still give something for Krustyland, even though by now Krustyland is now dead. Like there's probably no real return to Krustyland anymore after we blowing that place up. But whatever. I'm just also just glad we finally get Itchy and Scratchy in this game too. That's kind of my main concern, really, to be honest. That should be enough. Alright, so I got it all leveled up to level 2, so I can place a run clock or 2, but what else is there? Yeah, I have to continue building. I can make the nurse station first and then continue on with the other stuff to continue with the Act 1 story. And then go on from there. Actually, just for the fun of it, I just want to place the helicopter right between the area.
Come on, Mom. Let's tour the park aboard the Itchy and Scratchy helicopter. I don't know. Some of those decorations seem slapped on without any animatronics.
Oh, animatronics? What a funny word! Did you just make that one up?
Must abandon ship. Self seatbelt. Boot unbuck. That was definitely my last helicopter ride.
And my first! You say that now, Lisa. We all know you're gonna get more of them anyway. So we can just build more, we're gonna make... We'll just put the fun of it. And the manager have for their tasks. Good. It was a case where I forgot the thing crashed me. So let's just see what Itchy has here. So we can make him threaten everyone, search for Scratchy, work on killer lines, overpay for that's just the usual characters thing. Fight, be confused by this reality, shoot a scene, resemblance of past murders. So we're just gonna make Itchy threaten everybody. And let's just see what Jeremy has for his tasks. We can make him slap paint chips for a month, oversell the fun, explain a brilliant cartoon idea, make a call, don't go down, slow, come on, go for a walk, offer notes of programming, network with other excuses. Now I make Scratchy, let's see what he has. Scratchy. Hunt for Itchy, avoid Itchy, work on death scream. Let's see what he has. Please. Prepare for battle. Count how many lives he has left. Check all body parts that are still attached. And he has the fight, which occurs Itchy. So at least there's that. So I have to craft the nurse station to continue with the act, and this thing can also have a bonus. I think this also has I think that this can also help with bonuses with the area. Come on, move. I've never seen tap out so slow. It's so slow. This whole entire thing. Definitely move downstairs after I'm done. I'm gonna definitely try my best to speed things up, but let's just speed it now. At least they can also give out currency for the like.
Oh, damn, people gonna see you. Ready for us, Debbie.
Boat Quimby, come on.
Not telling what a motor rate of 103 mean for our T-Talk monthly rating. The network is not happy. They're sending one of their top exclusives to take control. We're saved. What? Ratings networks have been declining for decades. You think TV exec can fix anything? But they are world class in blame avoidance. If there's a scapegoat around here, you can pin this whole the gate. Oh, trust me, she'll find it. We're saved! So I have to unlock her, but I'm going to take a little break because don't want to overload myself. So I'll do my other few bits with the Itchy and Scratchy stuff. I don't know if there's any other premium. So I'll work on my tap of town for a little bit because it's getting a bit much and it's getting slow. So I'll see you guys in my next Simpsons tap out video, and we'll get the other few stuff for the Itchy and Scratchy update, and as well get the few details I need from when some characters are coming out, how much they cost, and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys until my next video. See you guys later.